looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So off we go then.
Garnacho. Mount. De Ligt. Ericsson. Martinez. Shaw. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Garnacho. Mount.
Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Ahmad, look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
It's played forward.
Gabriel. Merino. Gabriel. Merino.
That's really well manoeuvred.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Ericsson.
Aim forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Zinchenko. Rice. Gabriel.
Shifted upfield.
Martinez.
Shaw.
Gently done.
He is just caressing the ball.
And it's Shaw. Garnacho tries across.
And that has been cleared. Ahmad!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Could be danger here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shaw. And here's Højlund.
Bruno Fernandes.
Havertz. Odegaard. Havertz spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Swung over.
Alessandro Martinez.
Gets good distance on it. So it's going to be another corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Just a little off target. Havertz. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw. Zinchenko. Rice. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Havertz. Havertz opts to play it back. In it comes. Has a goal!
Fair effort, he reacted well.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Diogo Dalot. Mount. Ericsson. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Mount. Garnacho. And here's Højlund. And he whips it in. Rice gets rid without sophistication. Shaw. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mount. Mount. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. In towards the middle. Rice. Moved on forwards. De Ligt cuts it out.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Saka!
And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
De Ligt forwards and with intent. Ericsson. Garnacho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes clips it so gently. Havertz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's had a hit!
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
There's the hit!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Havertz. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Chance to shoot now.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played towards the other side, and it's Shaw. Can he get onto this? Time to deliver. Crossed in again. Defending of the desperate variety. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Shaw. Oh, nice touch. And he's heaved it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets... Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Saka. Nice ball. Can he put it away? Martinez. Picks it up out wide. Mount climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Merino. Gabriel. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Martinez. Shaw. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saliba getting this one clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chip through.
Great hit!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
White. Merino. Now it's Saka. Turns and goes back. Martinelli! They've scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice. Saka. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Got a shot away!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Zinchenko. Saliba. Odegaard. Havertz. Now he's off and running. White. That's good play. White is charging up on the overlap. Shaw cuts out the pass. That's going to go a long way. Gabriel. White. Shaw. Ericsson shifted upfield. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's found a way through. Out for a throw. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Merino, aim forwards. De Ligt. Ericsson. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund chasing after it. Gabriel gets it. Ah, he's given it away. And it's Shaw looking here to chip it through. Zinchenko gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Shaw. And here's Ericsson. It's run loose here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Highland!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that could do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. And here's Højlund. He's shifting. It's a mighty effort!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Ahmad. Garnacho. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it away. Havertz goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mount. Diogo Dalot. Always onto this. And that has been cleared. Bruno Fernandes. There are a few waiting for it. Gabriel gets it away. Zinchenko. It's a mighty looking ball that. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Ahmad. And here's Højlund. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. Gabriel. Oh, good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Odegaard. Into the middle. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Saka has created one goal already. Short changes him with that pass. Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Shaw. Garnacho looking to run onto it. Saliba getting this one clear. Martinelli does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. Nice physical challenge. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Aim forwards. Garnacho. That is lovely. Shot a goal! Oh, just like a decent finish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Martinelli. Big chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Merino. Merino! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Saka. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cleared without complication. Ericsson. Mount. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Martinelli. And here's Havertz. White. And here's Saka. Saka. Chooses to go back. Rice. Martinelli laid out to the left flank. Zinchenko. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Havertz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ericsson. Ahmad. Garnacho. Gabriel, and the keeper's got it again. Saliba. Zinchenko. Saliba. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That's really well manoeuvred. White is fouled. Havertz. That's good running with the ball. Oh, Martinelli! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinelli actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. And he'll shoot here! Out to the left it goes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Rice. And here's Havertz. White. And here's Saka. Rice. And here's Havertz.
Oh, another save.
Diogo Dalot. Great ball if he can get there. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Well time, excellent interception. And we hit half-time. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
We're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mount. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Diogo Dalot swings it across. And that has been cleared. And that has been clubbed away. Eriksson looks to go up and over. Here comes the corner. Gabriel getting this one clear. Ødegaard. Saliba. Ødegaard. Ødegaard gently done. De Ligt, that's a sharp pass. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Saliba, head over towards the opposite flank. White, shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba. Gabriel. Merino. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Danger averted for now. What a throw in. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Ødegaard. Merino. He's through here. Oh, it's Saka. Saka. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. White. Ødegaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Havertz might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Eriksson, oh, there's a probing ball. White. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Eriksson. Mount. Shaw. Shaw with the cross. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Diogo Dalot played back in. Now it's Havertz. Proves too strong. Oh, no question that's a foul. White. Oh, sweet feet. Merino. Played out wide. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid. Merino. And here's Sack. Chance! Done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's really well cleared. Now this could be a chance. Diallo under intense pressure.
And if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, Junqueira. Gabriel.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Havertz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Havertz! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
De Ligt shifted upfield. Throw-in. Rice. Saka. Oh, good ball. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely measured pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Hoyland. Shaw. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Saliba. Time and again they are repelled. Ødegaard looks to the other side. Saka. White. That's a clever looking ball. Knocks it clear. And here's Martinelli. And the counter is on. Fernandes. Pass is intercepted. Gabriel. Rice. Merino. Gabriel. Rice. Aim forwards. Martinez. Mount. And it's played forward. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Gabriel, early ball out from the back. Mount. Moved on forwards.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
White. There it goes, cross field. Saliba. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. White. Rice. Gabriel shifted upfield. Havertz. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Martinelli. Havertz!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ødegaard. That looks a good ball through. He's in, surely! Martinelli. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Saliba. Merino. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Swung over into the middle. Rice. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Havertz. That is a great pick out. Now it's Martinelli. And can he finish it? And it's hoisted clear. White. And here's Saka. That looks a good ball.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Diallo making good progress on the right-hand side. Clearly not happy with that. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Garnacho. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's nice. Bruno Fernandes!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Mount. Ericsson gently done. White. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. The most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho chasing after it. Merino. White. Played towards the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. And here's Højlund! Raya getting this one clear. Garnacho. And the finish!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
White. Moved on forwards. And here's Saka. White. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Saka. Oh, it's come loose. That has been knocked clear. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Let's be lenient here. I think he'll get too many more chances. Saliba. Havertz. Out towards the flank. Great run on the overlap here. Flings it across. And it's played forward. Shaw. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Garnacho. So who's he picking out? And it's hoisted clear. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho spread out to the left. In again. Deftly away. And that's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to dink it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Into the middle. Up he goes! And kicked out by the most illustrious play.
Højlund clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Martinelli. Merino. Saka. Played out to the right. Here's Saka. And he's there to get it away. Ødegaard. Saka. White looking to hit the byline here. ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mount, Garnacho, and here's Højlund, and he's running through, and the shots! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Keeps on running.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Ericsson. Mount chooses to go cross-field. Diogo Dalot. That's a throw. Diogo Dalot tries to dink it through. Mikel Merino attempts a clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ødegaard aim forwards.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shaw shifted upfield. White. Manchester United must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He can get that clear. Saliba. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Havertz!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot looks to clip it forward. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United can't seem to retain possession. Mount delivers. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. That has been knocked clear. And it's Ericsson. It's run loose here. Needs a quality cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? They have stolen level at the last. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Now that's well seen too. Garnacho, oh, good spread. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gabriel gets it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cuts out the supply. A corner it is then. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gabriel pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. Calmly anticipates. Rice. Garnacho. He has found the way through. Mount. Over to the left. Shaw delivers. Played it again. That's been repelled. Saka gently done. Looking to break at pace. And back to the keeper they go. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. They are right into into last chance territory. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United given another corner. And it's been taken short. Ahmad. Eriksson. Eriksson, and the shot!
And that has raised the roof!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to